Hello and welcome back. I am jeffgrantMEDIA. In today's real user review, we are going to be talking about the Iron and Resin Corduroy Rambler and the Denim Haymaker. Now, Iron and Resin did send me both these jackets as samples for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share the contents of this video with Iron and Resin prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there are affiliate links in the description box. And down below, if you're considering buying either of these jackets or any other product from Iron and Resin, please consider using those links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do earn a small commission from that sale. And all that money goes back in the channel, help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Okay, so if you saw the unboxing for both of these jackets, you saw that I also got the waxed Rambler in that same box. And I kind of went back and forth how I wanted to format this review. Did I want to do the two Ramblers together, or did I want to do the two non-waxed jackets together? And that's kind of ultimately what I decided to go with, because both of these are a non-waxed, non-line type 3. And then the waxed type 3 is a little bit different, the waxed Rambler, because it has a zipper. So I opted to go with this formatting. Also, I've kind of been wearing these two jackets interchangeably, depending upon the weather. Like right now, it's about 7 in the morning, it's 37 degrees, and I opted to go with the Corduroy Rambler because I find corduroy to be a little bit warmer, a little bit more cozy, especially to the touch. This denim, the selvage, it's not fully broken in yet, so it's not quite soft. So it does feel a little cooler to the touch, where I think it certainly feels warmer and nicer and cozier to the touch, the corduroy, but I feel like corduroy is a little bit warmer of a fabric. So that's kind of how I've been wearing either of these interchangeably throughout the, it's still early spring. There's gonna be plenty of wear time in all three of the jackets I got from that box, but these two I've been wearing interchangeably when it's a nicer day out. The wax Rambler has been my more rainy or super windy day, which it is actually kind of windy. So if you hear the wind noise, I'm sorry, I forgot the dead cat, but these two I've been wearing interchangeably, and we'll start with the Corduroy Rambler because that's the one that I have on. Now, the Iron and Resin Corduroy Rambler comes in at $149 USD. It is available in navy, brown, tan, or seen here in the green colorway. It comes in sizes small through XXL, and for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 180 to 185 pounds, and I will be wearing both of these jackets today in a size large. The Corduroy Rambler is made from a 9-ounce 100% cotton 14 whale corduroy. It features custom iron and resin shank buttons. And this is a modern Type 3, which means it has the two traditional chest button pockets of a Type 3, but the body length is slightly longer, so it has two hand warmer pockets. The jacket features a dual cinch on the back, a heavyweight locker loop to hang your jacket, which I find is a must in jackets and coats for me, and it is imported. And like I said, I've been wearing the Corduroy Rambler interchangeably with the Denim Haymaker depending upon the weather. A day like today where it's quite cool in the morning, still in the mid 30s to high 30s, I definitely find this to be a great option, especially for these early spring days, as it is the beginning of April here, and I have been wearing this since the beginning of March, and I think I can continue to wear this easily through the month of May, even some of those cooler mornings in June. Maybe once it hits July, I could probably get a couple wears in the early mornings when we have some of those quote-unquote cool mornings when you wake up and, you know, it's 60 degrees, but your blood is thin because you're used to 90 degrees and 1000% humidity. 60 will feel cool, and something like this would be a great layer to wear. But I think the spring and fall months, this jacket is really going to shine. Now let's talk about the color of these Corduroy Ramblers for a minute here. Now, I chose the green, and I am personally partial to greens, mostly olive drabs. And while this isn't quite olive drab, it is kind of close, and I really like the color of this jacket. But where I think some of these colors shine is it has that classic Type 3 trucker look, but a lot of people, they don't like to do the double denim look. Personally, I got no problems with it. I've been rocking the Haymaker with my double denim, and it's pretty close in color tones to my Indigo Invitational jeans here, but I know a lot of people don't like to do the double denim. So this gives you a good color option. You have the green, which I chose because I love greens. You have the tan, you have the navy, and what did I say? Black it comes in as well. And all of them would work well with a pair of jeans. So you can rock these or get that classic Type 3 trucker look with the pair of jeans without having the Canadian tuxedo. And right now I'm wearing this with the green Corduroy Rambler with the yellow Iron and Resin Somas and a pair of So-So jeans, my Indigo Invitational jeans. So I think this looks really good together. I think the jacket also matches the shirt really well, and I really like this green colorway quite a bit. So you can still get that classic trucker jacket look with a few different color options and not have to do the double denim look if that's something that you're not comfortable wearing. Now let's talk about the Iron and Resin Haymaker, and I'm not gonna lie, I really love this jacket. It is also Redline Rally season. I am doing the Redline Rally with a completely different jacket from a completely different brand. And God, do I wish I had this before it started, because I will say I have certainly been not wearing my rally jacket and favoring mostly all three of these iron and resin jackets. But as far as a selvage denim jacket goes, this might be one of my favorites. And I have a lot of selvage denim jackets that I really like, but I've been wearing this one. I've been choosing to wear this one quite a bit. I love the styling. I love the styling on these pockets. I just really like the overall cut, finish, and feel of this jacket. It just looks great, it feels good, and I'm just loving wearing it. The iron and resin denim Haymaker comes at $249 USD. It is only available in this singular dark wash colorway. It does come in sizes small through XXL, and once again, for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 180 to 185 pounds, and I'm wearing this jacket in a size large. It is made from a 15.5 ounce 100% cotton selvage denim. Once again, we see a modern Type 3 trucker jacket look with our two front chest pockets and our hand warmer pockets. This jacket features a nice brass contrasting stitching throughout. Once again, we see our inner locker loop that I feel is a must on jackets, and this is imported. And as I already said, the fit, feel, and finish of this jacket is great. I really like this jacket quite a bit, and I have been favoring all three of these iron and resin jackets over my Redline Rally jacket because they're just that awesome. And while I do have some awesome denim jackets, I'm not gonna lie, I have some other Type 3 selvage denim jackets that I absolutely love and will continue to wear for years and years to come. I have been favoring the Haymaker. I just love the stylistic details of this, the contour and slightly pointed chest pockets with the arcuate on the pocket itself. I just really love the overall look and feel of this jacket. Now, this is a 15.5 ounce selvage denim jacket, so you are probably going to get some really nice fades in this, and it should break in and soften up nicely. The only reason mine has not broken in so much lately is because I have been wearing it interchangeably with my Corduroy Rambler, and if the weather is a little crappy outside, I have been going into the iron and resin waxed Rambler. So I don't have a consistent 1 month solid wear in this jacket, but it has been in constant rotation. And I think after probably 2 or 3 months, we're going to see some nice fades coming in on this, as well as the jacket softening up nicely and become very comfortable to the touch. Because while it has not fully broken in over the time period I've been wearing it, it is already breaking in and softening up quite a bit, especially in the high contact areas like the inner elbows and along the seam when I am buttoning the jacket up. It's already starting to soften up quite a bit there. So I think after 2 or 3 months, we're going to have a very nice, soft, and comfortable jacket. So there we go, the double denim look. I love this look. I got no problems with it. Again, long time I did have an issue with it, and then I just went with it and I realized I love it. It just looks good. But selvage, I find to be extra unique because, yeah, you're going to have your own jeans, you're going to have wear marks on the knees, jackets, you're going to have elbows, white marks on the outside, creases in your honeycombs in your inner elbows. But other than that, selvage and wax, they're going to take on their own patina, their own look. You're going to tell your story. So the same jacket is going to ultimately look different on 2 different people because they're going to wear those jackets in 2 completely different ways. So that's one of the things I really like about both selvage and wax canvas, is they're going to tell your own story. Now, again, this jacket, it doesn't have a ton of wear on it yet because I've had it now a month and a half, and I've been wearing it interchangeably with basically 2 other jackets that entire time. But as it breaks in, I will probably end up starting to put like my earbuds I keep in my pocket here. I start putting those in like my jacket pocket. So I'll have like a weird fade mark in my jacket that someone else might not have. And the more I wear it, the more fade it's going to take on. If I do anything in this jacket, if I start doing any work outside, I know I got a couple deck projects both at my house and my buddy's house that we want to do now in the springtime before it gets too hot. I'll probably at least start off the day wearing a jacket because it'll be cool. We like to do them in the mornings before we get super hot and start sweating to death. But the more I do, the more I wear this thing, the more patina it's going to take on, the more individualistic it's going to look. And this Haymaker just looks awesome. I love these pockets. It just looks great. I've been favoring this over my other denim jackets, and I got some denim jackets that I love and will continue to wear, but I've been favoring this over a lot of them. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is the price point. $250. That does seem like a lot of money for an online denim jacket. And yeah, I will say that's a pretty hefty price tag, but when it comes to selvage, it's actually a really reasonable price point. I have denim jackets that are $435 for Type 3 online denim jackets, which is basically double what you're paying for this. But when you want to put it in comparison with another brand, I'm not going to say the name. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've said it plenty of times. I shit on them all the time. But the last time I saw one of their jackets in the store, it was like $90 and it felt like it was made out of notebook paper. And I'm talking like I was so surprised at how cheaply made this material felt. Like I really would not have thought that this name brand would have been able to even consider putting out that product. It was such garbage. Now I have other pants from that same company that I would have worn for 3 to 4 months. They would have worn out. I think this jacket that was $90 probably would have lasted me, if I wore it even a fraction of the way I wear any of my normal jackets, probably 2 months tops, maybe 3. And then I would have been basically throwing $90 away. So $250, it does seem like a lot of money, especially if you're just getting into like a selvage or wax. It does seem like a lot of money, but it's actually a really, really reasonable price to pay for selvage denim. And you're going to have this jacket for at least 10 years. And some of those other cheaply made products, yeah, you can sew them up, but the material is so thin and light and there's so much stretch in a lot of it that you can't even patch it. I've patched some of those jeans and the threading just pulls out because the material is just so thin and so stretchy that you can't even patch it all up. This, you can have tailored or you can have repaired. That process is called darning, and some of those people are so good at it, by the time they're done, you wouldn't even know there was a hole in that garment. So while that $250 price tag might seem like a big price to pay up front, as far as selvage goes, it's actually a really reasonable price to pay, but you're also going to have that garment for at least 10 years. And if you repair it, you can keep on going and keep on living in it. And the more you wear it, it's going to look really good. Like personally, I love the way these jeans are looking. These jeans have over 200 wears on them now, and these are $250 jeans, and I'm at a cost per wear like $1.21 per wear on these jeans at this point in time. No repairs needed. I might have a tiny little hole starting to form here after 207 wears maybe in these jeans, and I don't even know where that hole came from. It's in a weird place, but that's what I'm talking about. Like I get this weird hole down here that no one else is going to have that hole in that same spot. In these selvage, just the way that you wear them, they're all going to take on this own patina and look of your own. So I think it's a very valid price to pay. And I do have more expensive denim jackets. I've been favoring this because I absolutely love this jacket. So either of these jackets would be a great purchase. I think that the Corduroy Rambler is probably going to be a little bit warmer, just because I feel that corduroy is a little bit warmer, and also it's going to give you some more wear options for those that don't like the double denim look. But if you like the double denim look, I've got denim jackets from a bunch of different companies, and this is the one I've been favoring. I love it. I love these pockets. I love the appointments to it. I just think it looks good. It's been wearing really, really well. And I think in a couple of months, this is going to break in nicely. It's going to soften up quite a lot. I'm going to start getting some nice honeycombs. I'll start getting some elbow wear. And overall, the fit, feel, and finish of both of these are great. I've had several iron and resin jackets out at this point. I'm wearing an iron and resin shirt. I love their products. I've not had a bad product from Iron and Resin. So if you're looking at either, I'd say pick them up. Pick up both. $150, really good price to pay. $250, a great price for a 15.5-ounce selvage denim jacket. So I hope this video helped you in your purchasing decision just a little bit. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.